You don't want to miss the hottest news about the Golden State Warriors, right? On our beloved channel, Dubs News, we're always at the forefront of updates and rumors that stir the Warriors fan community. It's amazing how every change, every rumor, and every insight about the team moves our emotions and draws us even deeper into this magical world of basketball. You know, it's impressive how our love for the Warriors unites us in such a special way, making us cheer for every basket, every promising news, and every hope for the team's future. That's why your presence and interaction are so important to us. When you like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications, you not only stay updated but also help strengthen our Dubs community. Together, we can make each video and every Warriors news even more special and meaningful. Let's build this incredible relationship and celebrate our passion for the Warriors together. Kevin Looney's situation with the Golden State Warriors has been stirring up the fans. With only part of his contract guaranteed, what will his future hold? Will the team release him after so many years together? How would you feel if you were Looney, dealing with all this uncertainty? Looney has stood out not only on the court, but also as a locker room leader, being called the moral compass by coach Steph Curry. Do you believe his presence goes beyond the game? Share your opinion. Let's exchange ideas. With the rise of Tracy Jackson-Davis, Looney's future with the team is in question. Will the franchise move forward without him? How do you see this potential change? Share your thoughts with us. Your opinion matters. Looking at Kevin Looney's trajectory with the Golden State Warriors, we see the importance of his commitment and dedication over the years. His exemplary conduct, both on and off the court, along with his leadership role in the locker room, shows how essential he has become to the team. The uncertainty about his future makes us reflect on the volatility of the sports world, where talent and effort do not always guarantee a stable career. The relationship between a player and his team goes beyond sports performance, involving emotional bonds and a shared sense of identity. The possibility of Looney following a different path makes us think about themes like loyalty, gratitude, and resilience, both from the player and the fans. Remaining loyal to a team even in the face of changes and uncertainties is a test of connection and admiration that goes beyond numbers and contracts. The rise of new talents like Tracy Jackson-Davis helps us understand the dynamic nature of sports, where the present and future inevitably intertwine. The franchise's decision regarding Looney reflects not only renewal and competitiveness strategies, but also impacts the emotional narrative that connects fans and idols. In moments of transition like this, we see the true essence of sports, the ability to reinvent, adapt, and cheer not only for success, but for the journey of athletes who embody our shared passions and dreams. Following Kevin Looney's journey and the possible changes in his path with the Warriors means much more than analyzing his sports performance. It's an opportunity to reflect on the values and emotions that connect players, teams, and fans in a rich human experience. Thus, the sports spirit goes beyond the boundaries of competitions and becomes an integral part of our lives, inspiring us to value not only victories, but also the overcoming stories that touch us and teach us about resilience and passion. Even facing possible twists, Looney has shown loyalty to the Warriors, promising to be a Warrior forever. How would you feel if you were a loyal fan of his? Show your support in the comments. Let's cheer for him together. Steph Curry, at 36 years old, continues to shine in the NBA and gain more fans. Recently, the folks at ESPN, including Mark J. Spears, shared great news about him and his father, Del Curry. Imagine Curry with his own podcast. Wouldn't it be a guaranteed hit? Last season, Curry dominated the courts with an incredible average of 26.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game. And we can't forget his shooting accuracy, with 45% on field goals and 40.8% on three-pointers. But despite all this talent, the Warriors face challenges, finishing 10th in the Western Conference with a 46-36 record and that tense game against the Sacramento Kings in the play-in tournament. Who else was on the edge of their seat? As for Steph's father, Del Curry, he also left his mark in the NBA, playing for 16 years with teams like the Charlotte Hornets, Toronto Raptors, Cleveland Cavaliers, Utah Jazz, and Milwaukee Bucks. With solid averages of 11.7 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game, Dell showed he had a lot of talent, hitting 45.7% of his field goals and 40.2% of his three-pointers in over 1,000 regular season games. And we can't forget his amazing plays in 51 NBA playoff games. In a world where the media often gives us only a superficial view of our heroes on the courts, the possibility of a podcast hosted by Steph Curry and his father, Dell Curry, seems like an oasis of authenticity and genuine connection. Imagine being able to hear not only about perfect shots and epic victories, but also about the challenges overcome as a family, the lessons learned in difficult times, and the joys shared over the years. I see this podcast as a unique opportunity to humanize the figures we often idolize only as elite athletes. Through the voices of father and son, we could get closer to their personal stories, the values that shaped them, and the experiences that made them who they are today. It would be like having an intimate and sincere conversation with two basketball legends, not just about the game itself, but about life, family, and the challenges we all face, regardless of our achievements. I imagine this podcast could be a beacon of inspiration for young athletes, sports fans, and even those seeking a bit of humanity amid the competitiveness of the modern world. By sharing their journeys with transparency and authenticity, the Kais could show us that true success goes beyond statistics and trophies, residing in the ability to be authentic, resilient, and grateful for the journey that brought us here. So, what do you think of the possibility of a Steph Curry podcast? What topics would you like him to cover? Tell us, and let's talk about this new chapter in our star's life. Hey, passionate Golden State Warriors fans. Are you already keeping an eye on the team's moves for the next season? It seems the Warriors are seriously considering bringing in a big name to strengthen the roster and increase their chances of success. Among the names on the wish list is the talented Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans. With his incredible scoring ability and impressive stature, Ingram could be the key piece to bring the Warriors back to the top of the NBA. However, we know that Ingram's health has been a concern, with some injuries affecting his presence on the court. Even so, we can't ignore his undeniable potential and talent when he's fit. Opening negotiations for a player like Ingram won't be easy, as the Pelicans will certainly seek an offer that benefits the team in the long run. The Warriors will need to be strategic in crafting an attractive proposal without compromising the team's future. As a passionate Golden State Warriors fan and basketball lover, the possibility of considering a trade involving a player like Brandon Ingram fills me with excitement and reflection. Imagining the arrival of a talent like Ingram to the team brings with it the promise of new exciting plays, innovative strategies, and the hope of even greater achievements for the team I admire so much. However, thinking about this potential trade, I can't help but worry about the complexity involved. The sport goes beyond numbers and statistics. It's a combination of individual skills, team chemistry, and a united purpose. Adding a new player influences not only the game itself, but also the group's dynamics and the culture the Warriors have built over the years. It's important to remember that each player brings not only their talent, but also their history, personality, and adaptation to the environment. As a fan, I look forward to seeing the team grow and evolve, maintaining its unique identity and consistently competing in the NBA scene. The journey towards excellence is a trip full of highs and lows, discoveries and challenges, but it's this diversity of experiences that makes the sport so fascinating and captivating. I'm eager to see how the Warriors management will navigate these turbulent waters in search of strengthening the team and keeping the flame of healthy and inspiring competition alive. May this possible trade, if realized, bring not only talent and skill, but also a new positive energy to the Warriors, driving them to new achievements and renewing our passion for the sport and the team that makes us cheer at every game. With the season trades are approaching, what are your expectations, fans? Do you believe that bringing in Ingram could be the key to getting the Warriors back on the path to victory? It's so incredible how the twists and turns in the Golden State Warriors universe make us reflect on so many emotional aspects, isn't it? The uncertainty about the future of players like Kevin Looney and the possible moves to bring in talents like Brandon Ingram stir our emotions as passionate fans. Every story, every decision the team makes, every possibility of a new podcast with Steph Curry and his father, Dell Curry, touches us in a unique way, connecting us not only to the game itself, but also to the values of loyalty, resilience, and identity that permeate sports. It's a special invitation for all of us to share our most sincere reflections, our deepest expectations, and our most genuine passions in the comments. Let's nurture this warm conversation together, enrich our connections, and celebrate the magic of basketball and the spirit of the Warriors. Your voice matters, your thoughts are valuable, so don't hesitate to express yourself, interact, and get involved in this universe that enchants and inspires us. I'm eager to read your lively and authentic comments. Let's build this incredible community together, centered around our love for the game and the team that thrills us with every play.